Have you ever wondered how critical resiliency and automation are in the realm of cybersecurity? In this ever-evolving digital world, threats are not a matter of if, but when. Every day we face an increasing number of cyber threats, ranging from phishing scams to major data breaches. The severity and complexity of these threats are escalating, and the traditional methods of cybersecurity are struggling to keep pace. This is where the concepts of resiliency and automation in cybersecurity come into play. Let's break them down. Resiliency, in the context of cybersecurity, is the ability of a system or network to sustain operations and maintain control over its functions, even when it's under attack. It's about bouncing back, staying strong, and keeping the digital fort secure, no matter what hits it. On the other hand, automation in cybersecurity refers to the use of technology to perform or assist in tasks that would usually require human intervention. It's about being proactive, not reactive. It's about identifying and mitigating threats before they escalate, all while reducing the burden on human resources. Together, resiliency and automation form a powerful duo in the fight against cyber threats. They provide a robust defense mechanism that not only detects and responds to threats, but also learns and adapts from them. By incorporating these elements, we can significantly reduce the risks associated with cyber threats and enhance the overall security posture. But why are they so important? Simply put, they equip us with the tools to stay one step ahead of the cyber criminals. By enhancing resiliency, we ensure that our systems can withstand and recover from attacks, minimizing downtime and potential damage. Meanwhile, automation allows us to respond to threats faster and more efficiently, freeing up valuable time and resources. In the grand scheme of things, understanding these concepts is not just about building a more secure digital world. It's about creating an environment where innovation and progress can thrive without the constant threat of disruption. Understanding the role of resiliency and automation is the first step to building a robust cybersecurity system. To understand this better, consider the example of a multinational corporation that faced a significant cybersecurity threat. The corporation, let's call it Tech Global, operates in over 50 countries and deals with sensitive data on a daily basis. Tech Global found itself in a precarious situation when its servers were targeted by a sophisticated cyber attack. The potential risks were enormous. If successful, the attack could expose sensitive client data, disrupt operations, and tarnish the company's reputation. In response to this threat, Tech Global had the foresight to employ a combination of resiliency and automation in its cybersecurity strategy. Resiliency was prioritized to ensure the continuity of operations even in the face of an attack. The company strengthened its backup systems, diversified its servers, and established redundant networks. These measures aimed to ensure that even if one system was compromised, others could keep the business running smoothly. On the other hand, automation was used to counter the threat more efficiently. Tech Global implemented automated threat detection systems that could identify potential threats in real time. These systems were designed to learn from each interaction, improving their detection capabilities over time. This allowed Tech Global to respond to threats faster than ever before, reducing the window of vulnerability. The strategic measures taken by Tech Global had a significant impact. The resiliency measures ensured that the company could continue operations despite the attack, minimizing the potential for disruption. Meanwhile, automation allowed the company to identify and neutralize the threat before it could cause significant damage. In essence, the company turned a potential disaster into a minor hiccup. This shows the power of resiliency and automation in cybersecurity. By planning for the worst and leveraging advanced technology, Tech Global was able to protect its sensitive data and maintain its operations. The company's proactive approach also bolstered its reputation, demonstrating its commitment to protecting client data. As seen in this case, the implementation of resiliency and automation can significantly reduce the risk of cybersecurity threats. What can we learn from this real-world example? Well, the most crucial takeaway here is the undeniable importance of preparedness. Cyber threats are a reality of today's digital world, and being caught off guard isn't an option. Our case study showed that having a resilient system in place, capable of bouncing back from attacks, was the key to maintaining operations even under siege. But resilience isn't just about recovery. It's about proactively preparing your systems to withstand cyber threats. This is where the role of automation comes into play. By automating cyber threat detection and response, the organization was able to identify and neutralize threats before they could cause significant damage. Moreover, automation eliminated the need for constant manual monitoring, freeing up the cybersecurity team to focus on strategic planning and threat assessment. This not only improved efficiency, but also reduced the likelihood of human error, a significant risk factor in cybersecurity. The case study also highlighted the benefits of these strategies. The organization was able to drastically reduce its risk exposure and keep its systems up and running despite facing multiple cyber threats. This ensured business continuity and protected the organization's reputation, an essential factor in today's digital age where trust is paramount. In conclusion, this case study clearly illustrates how resiliency and automation in cybersecurity are not just buzzwords, they're essential tools for risk reduction. So, what does the future hold for cybersecurity? As we peer into the looking glass of tomorrow, we see an ever-evolving landscape where resiliency and automation take center stage in the world of cybersecurity. The digital threats we face are growing in complexity and volume, and it's clear that traditional methods of defense are no longer enough. In this dynamic environment, resiliency is key. We're moving away from a singular focus on prevention towards a more holistic approach that emphasizes the ability to recover and adapt after an attack. This shift recognizes that breaches are inevitable, and the true measure of a cybersecurity strategy is not just in its ability to prevent attacks, but also in its capacity to bounce back from them. And then there's automation. As the scale of digital systems expands, manual security efforts are becoming increasingly untenable. Automation is stepping up to fill this gap, leveraging artificial intelligence and machine learning to rapidly identify and respond to threats. This not only enhances efficiency, but also frees up human resources to focus on high-level strategic planning and innovative problem-solving. In this future, the role of humans in cybersecurity is not diminished but redefined. We'll be the strategists, the innovators, the problem-solvers, working in tandem with automated systems to build a safer digital world. As we move forward, it's clear that the role of resiliency and automation in cybersecurity will only grow, making them vital components of any robust cybersecurity strategy.